गणपतिगुं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पतान शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाले नमो नमः। वेदान्त विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय पुत्रवैत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्ससुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे श्रीकृष्ण हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, न गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हरे मुरारे, हरे मुरारे, हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। वासुदेव वासुदेव वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। वासुदेव 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 सुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। बोलो भाई हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। यण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, कृष्ण हरे मुरारे, हरे मुरारे। बोलो भाई हरे मुरारे, हरे मुरारे, हरे मुरारे, हरे मुरारे, हरे मुरारे, हरे मुरारे, हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हरे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। यण वासुदेव। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। यण वासुदेव। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। यण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव 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 वासुदेव। बोलिए श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की। नमः पार्वती पते हर हर हरि ओम हरि ओम। We'll chant from verse number 6. Shri Bhagavanuvach Yam yam vapi smaran bhavam Tyajatyante kalevaram Tantamevaiti kaunteya Sada tadbhava bhavitaha Tasmat sarveshu kaleshu Mamanusmara yudhyacha Mayyarpita manobuddhi Mame vaishyasya samshayaha Abhyasa yoga yuktena Cetasa nanya-gamina Paramam purusham divyam Yati parthanuchintayan Kavim puranam anushasitaram Anuraniyan samanusmaretya Sarvasya dhataramachintya rupam Aditya varnam tamasaf parastat Prayana kale manasa chalena Bhaktya yukto yoga balena chaiva Bhruvor madhye pranamaveshya samyak Satam param purushamupaiti divyam Yadaksharam veda vido vadanti Vishanti yadyatayo vitaragaha Yadichanto brahmacharyam charanti Tatte padam sangrahena pravakshe Tatte padam sangrahena pravakshe. When we do something which is not our duty, or think something which does not purify us, such work or such emotions always don't end in our life. The beauty of any action is Duty's beauty is it ends after some time. And desire's ugliness, it doesn't end after fulfilling it. One duty will be over. But desire will grow after satiating it. If I am fulfilling my duty, it is like a train, it will take you a destination and you will be promoted to higher duty. The nature of your duty will change if you are doing your duty. It will not be the same duty. If you are scoring well in your particular class, then class will change. You will not remain in the same class if you are studying well. But if I am not understanding this point, then what will happen? That what experience I had few years before about somebody, same experience will be there. The experience about my past or any person, find out has it changed, has it bettered, has it worsened. Well, how do you know better means what? But means if my experience about that person will be right, he will not be a source of disturbance. If anybody's source of attraction and repulsion, that itself means that I am not experiencing perfect. My experience is not okay. चलो भाई थोड़ा और मॉडिफाई कर देते हैं. Maybe less stronger attraction is there, less stronger repulsion is there than what I had last year or last year. That means the mind has discovered itself more complete. The evolution of a person or evolution of any action is that mind should discover that I am more happy and more complete and more fulfilled. Earlier I was doing something to get something, but now I'm doing something to express my fulfillment actually. I'm doing the same work maybe. Maybe I am meeting the same person. But earlier I met him with a certain boundaries in my mind. Today my boundaries have reduced. Me and my, that boundary which I am not my and my, he is mine, he is not mine, these boundaries have phased to a certain extent. And then you understand that my duty or my desire was on the right direction. I mean, the issue which disturbed me is no longer disturbing me. I don't think so. The number of issues which can still disturb will become lesser and lesser as you perform your duty more and more. The possibility of something disturbing me or something exciting me a lot or something making me angry, if that possibility is reduced, that means you had performed your swadharma and you had done good in your inside world. Outside person won't understand that. But if my anger has increased, or if my attachment has increased, if my repulsion has increased, or jealousy has increased, that means I had wasted my time in a spiritual manner. Maybe outside I have grown very much. I have got more money. I have got more popularity. But in a spiritual life, all these things have as good value as a mud on the ground. So please find out. So Bhagavan does not want you should just live for the sake of living. He wants I should live for the sake of living and revealing. What? Living. I live to live. And I live to love. And I live to enlighten myself. Living to live is dharma. Living to love is upasana or bhakti. And living to reveal is knowledge. I'm not living to eat or living to be popular or living to be having a family or living to earn a lot of money or living to build a house, bigger house, or living to extend my, office. All these things have zero value in spiritual life. And therefore, this question, what you heard, last question, that at the time of death, how shall I know you? This was not Arjun's question I had told also. This was actually shown by Bhagavan Krishna in 7th chapter. And deliberately he put this question. If you remember that, I had seen that shlok also. He said at that last time, who knows me, he knows all. Now, you know why he had put this question? His intention is not that at the last time I should remember him. His intention is that Sarveshu Kaleshu Mamanuswara. Actually, he wanted to say that last time thoughts is dictated by all. So from Maran Kal Smaran, you should come to Sarv Kal Smaran. And ultimately, don't go to that. So, Ek Kal Smaran to Maran Kal Smaran, Maran Kal Smaran to Sarv Kal Smaran. So, you are preparing yourself for Sarv Kal Smaran. And for Sarv Kal Smaran, who should be there, whom I should remember? Then he had pointed something like Kavim Puranam. And how should I do it? I am not in a habit. Then he said, Abhyas Yoga Yuktena Chetasa Nan Yugamina. In the, I think, 8 shlok was there, Abhyas Yoga Yuktena. So he mentioned that. Then in 9 shlok he mentioned what to have Smaran. So he is not too much interested at the last moment. He is interested in whole life actually. Because last moment is not a separate moment that you can just remember something and do. He wants only one resultant vasana, one powerful vasana of Ishwar vasana, that alone should be cultivated, nurtured, nourished, increased. That is what the purpose is here to tell that. Other vasana may be there. I am not saying it is not there, but it is not, it doesn't have a lot of power in it. Many thoughts come, they are powerless. It doesn't operate in us. Many thoughts are there, they are very powerful. Not all thoughts are powerful at all time. So one powerful vasana should be there, one powerful impression should be there. And therefore, Bhagavan is going on this particular line of thinking. We have seen that. Only what to do with other vasana? That already has been told. And then, as I told you, there are 3 possibilities. One is of a jnani, second is of a one who is Vedantin, who wants to know the self in this birth. He is not interested in Kram Mukti. He wants to purify his mind through Upasana and get through, and he missed the bus somehow. So at least he should not do, because he has already reached somewhere, so he should not do something to again slip back. Like I gave the example of the berry and the worm there. In our school colleges, if any student who was very good and he scored bad, he got up scolding. He got lot of scolding and lot of tongue lashing with the teachers, that why did you do that? You are foolish, you are nonsense, you should not have done that. He scored 78% and expected was 90%. And the one who scored 55%, the teacher is praising, well done, very good. So I said, why you are praising? He said, from 45 to 55 years. I have hardly any expectation from him. But this boy is known in the whole district, and we were looking that he will take the name of the university high, but he didn't. And he should be careful, because he took lot of effort to come in that state. And therefore, with the seekers, one strict Shruti is more strict. I used to see Gurudev also, and of course Guruji also, I see that when it comes to Grahastha or others, he is very lenient. The Gurudev also very lenient. They will, express a lot of love, pampering. But when it comes to Brahmachari, Swami is very, Gurudev also was very strict. He will not talk, he will be very stern. He will show more discipline, he expects more. Because you have risen to a certain place and you should not slip. It took a lot of effort for you to come here. Now at least you should not make a mistake. Because again to come back, it will really take a big toll upon you. So with everybody, same kind of rules are not there. Same kind of treatment is not there. So here Bhagavan has gone to second number seeker who wanted to be a Vedanti, know the self, but he somehow didn't get it. And therefore Bhagavan says, you be alert, at least you get the next birth as not only human birth, but you get a human birth where lush opportunities are there for you. From the very beginning, so that you can strike the chord this time. Because if you become animal, etc., or if you go somewhere, then it will be effort wasted. It will be difficult to come back. You by-hearted some chapter, already you are forgetting here. Next birth you will forget. If you become Devta, etc., then you will forget. Only I have forgotten now only, which I by-hearted. So, or you become animal, then also you will forget those chapters. Because you can't chant in animal yoni. They have sound but no language. Now, this was the second case. Third case, if you remember, was the one who was totally a non-Vedantic seeker. But he was a upasak. He had no interest in world. He is very dispassionate upasak. He is not doing upasana to get any worldly things. But he is not at all qualified to know the self also. So for him, the 3 shlokas are there. This chapter is actually for him. And that is called Kram Mukti, where he goes to, like Jai Vijay were there. There are Kram Mukti people are there. Naradji is there. Kram Mukti is there. They go there. There is a lok called Brahma Lok. The hall is called Brahma Lok here. This hall's name is, I don't know, you have noticed. Iska naam Brahma Lok hai. So we are already in Kram Mukti. So iska naam Brahma Lok. So the expectation is that here satsang should be held only, nothing else. This is only for satsang and nothing else. I want it should be forever. Only morning, evening satsang should be going on every day, without a fail, whether one person come or 1,000 come. And of course we have now Vishnu Sahasranam also. So, to add on that. Well, it will continue. Let us see, no, why are you worried? No, because I have to sit. And I have to chant also. I have to sit. You only will get Punya. Vishnu Sahasranam is one of the most powerful stotrams are there. Okay, so he goes to a lok called Brahma Lok. Don't think it is such some hypothetical lok is there. All this is mentioned in Mahabharata, in Bhagavat, in Purana. So much is mentioned, I cannot tell you. So when I read all other scriptures, I see total they are resonating with each other and they are having the same kind of synergies there. Because you have gone through Vedantic discipline. Now, about him, you heard yesterday that Prayana Kale Manasa Chalena, if you remember. I mentioned that this is not an ordinary person. He is all bhakt as well as yogi also, who has so much control on pran that he can lift the pran to the heart and after that to the Sushumna Nadi, and from Sushumna Nadi he can expel the pran and go to the Brahmalok. Ordinary person has no say when his pran will go. Ordinary person has no right over when his pran goes. I don't know how his pran goes, how he will pass away, when he will pass away, and where he will go after passing away. If we had right, we would have chosen a better house and better place, a better body. But here, the yogi itself means who has tremendous control on his departure also from the body. He has, when you do lot of upasana, your sankalp shakti becomes so high that you start controlling that now I will be passing away. Now on this, therefore, if you remember Ichha Mrityu Bhishmitama had Ichha Mrityu. But I know the saints who said, no, I am going to pass away. Now I am going near Gangaji. And there was one saint called Swami Vishuddhanand near Varanasi. So he went near Gangaji. He said, please, nobody will come inside the cave or whatever it was there. And it is open, but nobody should come. I will be there for 3 more days. 3 days I don't need any water, I don't need anything to eat. 3 days, 3 nights I will be there. And you can come after 3 days and 3 nights. 3 nights you can come and see me. Then I will leave the body. You can come at that time, I will leave the body in front of you. So nobody went and nobody gave him. He's sitting still, without eating, without drinking water, and constantly remembering the God. And after 3 days, people came in front of everybody, he left the body. So one who has done sufficient jap or sufficient upasana, please not student of Kramukti, then he has the power over leaving the body as well. Rather, he will know when my time has come. Not that he is disturbing the prarabdha, but he knew the prarabdha, that this is the prarabdha, this is the chance I will be there. It is not, it is my time has come here. So, this portion is called Kramukti portion, but it is very important because you saw yesterday 3 bal, Mano bal, Bhakti bal and Pran bal. In this 10th chapter, shlok, you saw that. And he takes the Pran and he expels the Pran, and after that, Brahmlok he goes, other the Devdut etc. come, Brahmaji's Dut come and take him to Brahmalok because he doesn't know the route. So they take him to Brahmalok. Well, I can tell him, Acha. So, but we have to pass away then. No, that I cannot do. Somebody said, I want to know about Sargas. I said, but you have to pass away for that. You cannot live in this body and know the Swarga. Only then I leave it. I drop my plans. That is not there. बड़े-बड़े लोग exist करते हैं. This is Swami Vivekananda was from Brahmalok. Somewhere he said or not, I have not read that, but I heard that. And therefore such people, power is too much from the beginning. Effect is too much. If effect is big, therefore cause must also be big. Ordinary नहीं होंगे फिर वो लोग. Like that many people are there. Like Mirabai is there. She was from Saket Lok. Golok, sorry. She was from, some gopi had come in the form of Mirabai. She is not coming from some other, you can make it out. Some very good singer is there. They have come from Gandharva Lok. Dancers are there, singers are there. Gandharva Lok is there. This Gandharva Lok of dancers, of singers, of everything is there. Rag Ragini Abhyas is there. They have come from there only. So big singers, if you see, at these people when they sing, they mesmerize. So they are not ordinary. They have not just learnt and understood. I always say genius cannot be prepared in a one birth. It is into you. You have to just bring it out. Now he is not there. Zakir Hussain, he is not there. When he was 3 years old, he was playing tabla. 3-4 years. 3 years old. He has passed away now. And his father also was a tabla player. I'm just giving an example. So they are not coming from any other lok. The whole day they breathe this. Whatever they are into, they are breathing that only. इतना भाव नहीं आएगा किसी का. Only Brahma lok people can return. There are 2 kinds of Brahma lok we'll see. One is no return, other is return. So after telling that, so don't think Brahma lok is there or not. It is there. So many places Brahmalok has been mentioned. And as I told, this seeker is now going to Brahmalok, and this chapter is dedicated for him. Shukla Gati and Krishna Gati will come later on. The last few shlokas, there is one thing called Uttarayan, path of Uttarayan and Dakshinayan. So he goes to the path of Uttarayan. Uttarayan means after 14 January, that comes is called Uttarayan. Now after telling this 10 shlok, Bhagavan is now making it more clear. He said, what I told, how he leaves is one thing. But what he will attain ultimately? Did the Vedas have said something about that? He said, yes, Vedas have said. What he will attain? And you had seen Manobal, you had seen Bhakti Bal and Pran Bal. You have not seen Mantra Bal. So what is the mantra he chants when he leaves the body? Because he doesn't know Drishta, etc., that he will contemplate on that. He is not a meditator on Brahman. So he will always, if he is having a Saguna form, so he will have some mantra also. Power of mantra is tremendous. Power of chanting is tremendous, because that can bring the God in front of you. So what is that mantra, what he has mastered? And that mantra is of what truth is there? What is that truth here? Which I mentioned as Kavim Puranam. What the Vedas say about that? And which Vedas have talked about him? Which Upanishad has talked about what he will be attaining ultimately? What you are calling Paramam Purusham, Divyam Yati Parthanu Chinten. What is that? Please can you tell that? And please note, he will tell also what is that mantra which this Kram Mukti seeker chants. Because mantra is there that when you start chanting your mantra and you have made the mantra equal to mind. Mantra, I am not chanting in the mind. Mantra is mind. Like sugar is in the milk. So initially sugar and milk are separate. So when sugar and milk are separate, there is a portion of the milk which is not that sweet. So if the sugar has gone on the bottom of the glass, and if you take 1-2 sips from the top, you will say as if there is no sugar is there. But sugar is sitting inside that particular glass. But if you stare for a few moments, that sugar is not seen separately from the milk. Then you say, no, milk is sweet. Milk and sugar are non-separable. Similarly, you chant a mantra. Shri Ram, Jai Ram. I am different, mantra is different, my mind is running somewhere else. I am chanting Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Keezer is not working. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Or, maybe I am feeling very cold today. From tomorrow I will bring the shawl. Acha? I will bring the shawl because Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram. I think I am little hungry also. After eating, if I do mantra, it will be wholesome. You are different, mind is different, mantra is different, guru is different, ishta is different. I don't feel ishta is where mantra is. Mantra bhed, ishta bhed, aham bhed, man bhed, all are there. Jagat bhed. When you have chanted the mantra so much that your mantra is mind now. Man is mantra-may and mantra is manu-may. That nothing else is there. Where is Isht? Isht is mantra-may. There is nothing other Isht than the mantra. Mantra itself is my Isht. Everything has become mantramay. Please note, this is called, now he has developed total qualification for Kram Mukti. He has no other thought. He has no other issues. Therefore, somebody was chanting mantra and somebody said, "Did you have darshan of God?" He said, "I don't need, because my mantra itself is God. I chant so much day and night. Is my mantra lesser than darshan of God, that I want darshan of God?" He said like that. I'm not saying, he says. He says, is it lesser than that? When my mantra gives me everything, and when I chant, I see Lord is standing. One person was there, there is something called Parthiv Shiling. Parthiv Shiling, you make out of mud or you make out of sand or something and do puja. One person did 1 crore Parthiv Shiling Upasana. 1 crore means 10 million. And ultimately, when he did 10 million Parthiv Shiling, when he made in his life, a time came when he chanted Shivji's and Shiv Parvati were in front of him. So when you have mastered any mantra, I'm saying mastered now, not chanted. When you have, this is called mantra siddhi has been done. So your body is also mantramaya. Your body is not simple body now. It is mantratmak sharir you have got after that. And this person who has mastered that mantra, where he will go? He will go to that lok where he has mastered that mantra. Simple is there. Even if he doesn't know Vedanta. Because the thought will become the lok. And yes, that thought will become that lok. So what is that mantra? We will see, just wait. But in between, just I want to say, this is the power of mantra. इतनी practice किसी को हो जाती, because one person was there, he used to just move. When mala was not there, this hand used to just move like that. Lips were constantly moving. So much practice he had, so much of abhyas he had. Then his mind became totally of the shape of that God. Because mantra and nami will not be different. इतनी शक्ति हो जाती है, मंत्र की इतनी शक्ति है. So slowly, he will develop, all other capacities will come. Where is his individuality is there? Because he himself has become mantra. Therefore, mantra itself means mananat rayate. One which protects if you chant, protects from rebirth, protects from vasana, protects from lower thoughts, protects from ahankar, protects from attachment, protects from aversion, protects. When the mantra is panacea, it's not that this problem will go or not. You chant and any problem will go away. Don't worry. There is master keys there. It will take away all you keep on chanting. You don't worry. Only for calm this month, krodh this month. It's not like that. 1 month will work, provided you have nishtha. But what is that goal ultimately which he will attain in Brahmalok? This is mentioned in 11th shlok. Please don't repeat, I already chanted this. 11th shlok has been chanted already. But now here, Bhagavan is saying, see, I'm not saying anything. This is already in the Vedas. Yadaksharam brahma vido vadante vishandiyadhyatayo vitaragaha yadichanto brahmacharyam charanti. This is the person who is very tired. Sleepy person will have a different chanting. Tired has a different chanting. very inspired under chanting. Yadaksharam Brahma Vido Vadanti. He's very loud. Is there. So, not he says, he has borrowed this Bhagavan Krishna from Kathopanishad. First line is from Brihadaranyaka, second line is from Kathopanishad. Tell me why? Because he wants to say that what I am saying is from the Vedas only. Gargi and Yagyavalkya Samvad is there. Gargi is not the wife. Maitri is the wife. Don't mix the wives, please. Don't change wives. You can change somebody else. So, Gargi, fires. But what is Akshar? So, Bhaskar quotes that. He says now what is that Akshar? Tadva etadaksharam Gargi Brahmana Abhivadanti. That Brahmans say about this Akshar. And 23 pointers he mentioned about what is Akshar. That is without any Visheshta. Sarva Vishesha Nivartakatvena Abhivadanti. I think you had to underline, student can underline that. There is no specification. Asthanum, asthulam, ananu, ityadi, ityadi. He said, whatever you say, he is not like that. That means there is no specification. There is no time, object, space. Yad aksharam. That akshar word has been borrowed by Bhagavan Krishna to prove this point. Acha. So what is then Brahman? 4.5 point we'll see. First Lakshana of Brahma, Veda Vidvadanam. Those who know Vedas, they tell. Earlier they used to chant Vedas. Chant Vedas. Whole Vedas, yes. Master, one Ved was given. You chant Rig Ved, you are in charge of Yajur Ved, you are in charge of Sam Ved, you are in charge of Athar Ved. So if you go to different part of India, in the North India you will have Yajur Ved, Shukla Yajur Ved. South India you will say Krishna Yajur Ved. In Maharashtra you will say Rig Ved is there. So there the Brahmins were mastering one Vedas. But I'll go one more step. Not that they are just chanting the Vedas. After chanting the Vedas, they will say, okay, what is the essence of the whole Vedas? What is the last point? In one line you say what Vedas say. Are such a big Vedas you are asking in one line. I want in one line what the Vedas say. Ultimately what is said here. Shall I say you will understand? I understand not what you tell. Aham Brahmasmi. What? I told you to understand. Vedas are saying ultimately that you are that infinite consciousness. Ultimately. And therefore, क्या लिखा है कठोपनिषद में? सर्वे वेदायत पदमा मनंती. देखो सेकंड लाइन यहाँ से. तपांसि सर्वाणि च यद् वदन्ति यदिच्छन्तो ब्रह्मचर्यं चरन्ति तत्ते पदम संग्रहेण ब्रवीमि ओम इत्येतत्. This is from Kathopanishad. Don't see this line. Bhaskar has quoted that in the next page. This is in Kathopanishad, you must have heard. 1.2.14. Oh, I understand, now I remember that. So, Sarve Veda Yat, Ved itself are saying what I want to say. You don't say what Vedas are saying. Ved itself, like somebody, Swamiji, you are not well. No, I'm well. I know that I'm well. Why are you saying I'm not well? Why are you saying I'm not well? When I am saying I'm well, why are you saying you are not well? It is the same thing I told you. The doctor said, he was on the round, and one person there, to wife, doctor said, you know, your husband is no more, I'm very sorry. Husband got up. He said, am I alive? Doctor, the wife said, you know more than the doctor. When When my doctor is saying, who has studied so much, that you are dead, why you are sitting up and saying I am alive? Why? Sarve Veda. Ved themselves are saying, Sarve Veda yat padam amananti. What I am saying, Ved is saying that this is what final statement is. Acha bhai. So Ved vid vadanam, first lakshan of Brahman is there. Second lakshan of Brahman. Please see. Vishanti, pravishanti. Those who know that enter into him, that become one. That become one with him. Pravishanti means they become one. Second point is there. Okay. Third point. Who are they? Yatayaha. Yatayaha means sannyasina. Renunciate. Why renunciate is there? You are free from all other endeavors so that you can invest all your energy in studying, thinking on one Brahman day and night. You have no excuse. My child came, my mother-in-law came. You have no such. More you are you want to involve yourself, more other choices you have to keep away. So sannyasi means whose port has reduced. Port, possession, second, obligation, R, relation, and T, transaction. So therefore, scriptures have made him free from all social obligation. He has to do shraddha, or he has to go in somebody's marriage, or somebody's funeral, or somebody's birthday, or some party is there. He is free from, because he has no interest, and rather he should have no interest. I mean to say that. So he is sannyasi means he has been given whole time and everything. Society said, I'll give you twice a meal, whatever your meals are there, and your stay is there. I will take care. I will take care of your medications also. But you take care of your meditation, I will take care of your medication. You don't worry about anything. In between, you come out and tell me what you heard in your meditation and share with me, so that we also benefit from your austerity. And therefore, once or twice in a day, he is coming out and talking something, although he is not obligated as much. So this is sannyasi's life is there. He is made free from all duties. He has only one job. Just revel and think day and night, while walking, talking only about the same self. Therefore he is called Yatayaha. Sannyasi, just a small point. If you are afraid of word sannyasi, I will just make it a little more simpler. I will say mental sannyas is mandatory, physical sannyas may be optional. Mentally, actually, you renounce everything. Mentally, my mind is totally quiet. This is the second point. Now, so second point, third point. Second point. Now, third point is, who is he? Vitraga. Vitraga. Vitraga, see, he is not having, this is along with the sannyasi. This word will go with sannyasi. He has no attachment. That means he has high level of renunciation. Renunciation means the mind is free from all push and pull, ups and downs, unengaged and unoccupied mind. More you have attachment, more your mind will be occupied by something irrelevant, non-essential, foolish, silly, non-result giving, something will be bothering you. He has no such thing, because he wants to give full time and full attention on world matter only. Don't disturb, that is what he is there. No action, he has detachment of a high level. He has detachment means no sense of any fulfillment and joy in something. Is boring. For him, having a good dinner is boring. What? Well, I don't want this. For him, talking about something worldly is boring. Because when you don't have vasana, things are boring for you. For him, watching a film is boring. He will not watch a film. बोले क्या है? हमारी वासना नहीं है. अच्छा? हाँ. For him, talking to the people also too much is boring. For him, sleeping a lot is boring. Sleeping also is boring. Sattvagun is more why he will sleep a lot. For him, going to the cruise is boring. Let us meditate on the ship. Whole world is there. Why you go to ship? Why you go to cruise? No, I'll go to Swaziland. Just be there. Why if somebody's house, supposing wife is fighting, supposing, or husband is fighting. So if wife is fighting, husband will like to go out of the house. Well, I don't want to live here. She disturbs a lot. I avoid living in the house. Why? Because she is all after me. And every wife has already thought, I want to run away. That is a universal case. There is no wife who has not thought, let me run away, although she can't. So, if you are going out from the house repeatedly, that means there is no fulfillment in the house. If your mind is going out repeatedly, that means there is no fulfillment in your meditation or japa, etc. It's a clear-cut signal of some kind of mental incompleteness. Attachment will be there only when you feel I lack some joy, therefore I want from you. Because I feel very incomplete, therefore you are the one who gave me support or you gave me love. Nobody gave me that love, what you gave me the love to me. What you gave me the love, nobody loved me. I was searching for somebody's love. So much I searched. I googled also. But I could not get that love. What purity you have in your love. I mean, you complete me. You completed me. Acha? Haan. I was incomplete. One person was very fat. His paunch was like that. Always he started dancing. He was total convex, but he wanted a concave partner. So, I feel very incomplete. किसी ने हमको प्यार नहीं दिया जो आपने किया हमको प्यार. Itna nobody was there. I felt, at times I feel very lonely actually speaking. Actually speaking, I feel so lonely, lost, alone. I sometimes feel as if I die. I should die because unnecessarily I am wasting my time. But if I become bhoot pret, so that also is a problem. Because if I become bhoot, then bhoot cannot listen and for a long time. That is also not a good idea. But what to do now? I feel so alone. देखो ये सब बताता है कि you are a very poor inside. You pauper दरिद्र भिखमंगे हो अंदर तुम दरिद्र भिखमंगे अंदर हो. You are a beggar inside. If you had richness inside, you close your eyes and you can be happy. Why? You have the same self. You have the same God. Jap, etc. really make you very rich because you don't want anything from somewhere, because that joy which I will go out and I will eat something or I'll go to some other place and I'll enjoy, much more I have already without going anywhere and meeting anybody. And I just want to be with my own self, and this is what is called Vitraga. I hope you are. I don't need to meet. I don't need to attend any other parties. Well, nobody is calling for nowadays, what is it called, marriage. Nobody's marriage is there. Nobody is organizing anything. I'm feeling so alone. I are you marriage? Oh, खूब बातचीत करेंगे. They will talk a lot. They will jump a lot. ये सब दिखाता है कि आपके अंदर वो जरा खाली है, जगह खाली है. You have a very hollow space, and therefore you want somebody to fill it. Sometimes success you want, sometimes money you want, sometimes eatables you want, sometimes relative you want, sometimes wife, husband you want, sometimes children you want, sometimes grandchildren you want, sometimes good house you want. That emptiness in I you are trying to fill by all these outer things, and therefore you get attached. Vitraga means his meditation, his puja, his jap, is consuming his quiet. Whole time he does not need anybody. I am very happy with myself. Best of luck to you. I do not need anybody. I am very happy. I hope you have. This is Vitraga. This is third point. First was, don't forget, Vedvidaha. Second was Yati. Third is Vitraga. Qualification. Fourth is Yadichanta. Here Yadichanta means Gyatum Ichchanta. Please see Bhashyakar. Not desiring the Brahman, desiring to know the Brahman. Gyatum Ichchanta, Gyatum Ichchanta. He is a Jigyasu. Tell me, Jigyasu Bhakt is there. Chaturvidha bhajante mam jana sukritino arjuna artho jigyasur arthasti. So he wants to know. He prays to God that may I know the self. May I have opportunity for living with the Guru and know the self. Morning class. Shavanabhyam bhuri vishruvam. Only which morning? This was not there in the morning. I came but it was not there. Shavanabhyam bhuri vishruvam. I am hearing for the first time in my life. Acha. He is saying, may I get lush opportunity to study and learn. Disko bolte hain Jigyasu Bhakt. His prayer is not, may my son be okay, grandson be okay, wife be okay. His prayer is, I want to know. Please give me Guru. Please give me meditation. Please give me the knowledge of the self. Jigyasu Bhakt. Example, Arjun, Uddhav. ठीक है ना? They ask questions. Gyatum Ichcha is there. This is the fourth point. Who is the one who wants to know what the Vedas are talking about? Fifth point. Brahmacharyam charanti. Fifth is, for knowing that, he lives the life of Brahmacharya. Brahmacharya here, Bhashyakar writes, Brahmacharyam Gurau Charanti. He lives with his teacher. Brahmacharya is not translated as celibacy. Somebody was not married and he came to you. I was a Brahmacharya. Well, you are also Brahmacharya, I am also Brahmacharya. Marenge tumko do. Just because you did not marry doesn't mean you are a Brahmachari. You can be a bachelor. Well, why? Because Brahmachari means Brahma matlab Ved, Ishwar, Charati. Who goes behind Ved and Ishwar, he is Brahmachari. Not that who did not marry is Brahmachari. Oh, sorry. Yes, you should be sorry. So here, one who goes to the teacher and lives with the teacher. Antevasi Purva Rupam, Acharya Purva Rupam, Antevasi Uttara Rupam. Vidya Sandhi, Parvachanagam Sandhanam. Morning class. Well, I heard this tune. I don't know the shlok, but I heard the tune. So I asked somebody, Updesh sir? He said, yes. I said, stand. हमने कहा, what is the meaning? He said, हमने कहा ऐसे कार्टून लो, tell one word. He said, don't tell the tune, tell the literally. Tell one shlok. Well, shlok I forgot, tune I remembered. So It is Kartura. He heard very popular tune is Karturagnya prapyate phalam karma kim param karma tajjadam kriti mahodadau patana karanam phalam shashvatam gati nirodhakam. Yeah. When it is said brahmacharya, that means he goes to the teacher. Is antevasi, he lives with the discipline of the teacher. But brahmacharya to apne aap hi aa gaya wala. Teacher, you have to submit to the discipline, you have to give your mind, you have to change your schedule, you have to chant, you have to study. Whole day is tight and packed. ये घर थोड़ी ना है कि जब मर्जी कुछ भी करो. देख रहे हैं ना आप लोग, ऐसी वाला कितना नोट्स लिखना पड़ रहा है. Morning also you have to get up. Morning you have to be in the temple by 5:45. Chanting is also there. Different life is there. It's different life. One more class is there in my mind. Let us see when it can start. Well, I'll die. So, yad ichchanta brahmacharyam charanti. This is fifth point, whatever point is there, understand. That is called vividisha sannyas. Dhyan dena. You have to get habituated to such words. Now he is taking sannyas to know. There are two kinds of sannyas. One is called vividisha, this is called vidvat. Vividisha is for going to the teacher and study the scriptures with his luxury. One Upanishad, he is trying to create clarity about what is pramana, what is prameya. Living with the teacher is pramana vyapar. He is not doing pramana vyapar. What is Upanishad? Why this is said in Gita? What chapter is there? This is there. Morning you heard, more you listen, more your doubts will go about karma, yoga, bhakti, jnana. You have to listen a lot because lot of doubts are there. And very thick layer of ignorance is there. So teacher has to keep on hitting on that point. Keep on chiseling, keep on changing. Therefore we have to. He is attacking at my intellectual sloth, inertia, intellectual problems. Acha. And now that is called vividisha sannyas. After he had already read everything, he is confirmed, now he needs to meditate. He has no problem of what is prameya and what is pramana. So for prameyagat sandeh, shravanam is there. For pramanagat sandeh nivritti maranam is there. Or for pramaktagat dosh nivritti dhyan is there. So he is now reveling in meditation. He is bringing those ideas of the teacher, what he has heard repeatedly, and like the cows or buffaloes, take the raw food out in their mouth and again chew it and masticate it. Similarly, he is again reliving the whole Upanishadic sentence alone. This is called dhyan. So, brahmacharya vas is a foundation of his sadhana actually. If this is weakened, then sadhana will never be strengthened. Because all issue of karma yoga, all issue of jnana yoga, all issue, there are a lot of why God takes avatar. In avatar only lot of issues are there. Let us clarify that. What is karma yoga? If I don't do karma yoga, what will happen? What karma? If I don't, have the bhav change, what will happen? How to change the bhav? If I am angry, if I am sad, how to change my mind? How to surrender if I am not able to surrender? Is there a way for me also? Yes, there is a way for me. Every aspect of that thing should be dealt till you are clear. The scriptures have said that please stay with the teacher. Or listen from the teacher as much as possible. Why? Because your doubts will be still remaining, or maybe you will think something else. Those who have not lived, not heard a lot, you can see that this person is little hazy in his understanding. He is going here and there. The teacher has not taught or he has not learned. Both possibilities may be there. So yadichanto brahmacharyam charanti. Last. Tatte padam sangrahena pravakshe. There tatte padam sangrahena bravimi om ittetat in Kathopisha. Yaha pravakshe. But this is a difference. You can see the next page it is written. Bhashya. Next page. Oh, I did not know that. I could also have said, no, without seeing, no. With seeing I can say. Last is pada. Pad means what? Padyate. What is to be attained and padyate anen. So padam means what has to be attained. Bhajaniyam. Padam very nice meaning is what is goal, what is attained. He will tell it. Who will tell? The Vedas are telling. Now, what is the name of that pad? Let us put one name of that pad. देखो कहाँ से कहाँ बात भगवान ले आए. He started how to leave the body at the time of death. Now slowly he told about, that what is at the time of end time, whatever you remember, that bhav will become a shape, vritti will become akriti. If you remember dog, supposing at the end, and dog is coming, because no, your behavior is such, nobody will come. So, dog has come at the end and sitting in front of you. And dog can sense also that he is passing away. Dog is more intelligent than the other people. So he knows that he is passing away. He alone is there. Sometimes they follow the funeral also. I've heard that dogs are so intelligent. When their master passes away, they also cry. They also express their love. So at the time you were passing and you said, Tommy. So then he'll be born as now Jomi. Because that was the last thought. Bhagwan started like that. Then he said, please, therefore I'm saying, at all time, remember me. Remember me means, don't see any experience without bringing me into picture. Somehow, somewhere you bring me. Whether eating, bring me. Walking, bring me. Putting on the clothes, bring me that I'm wearing for the God. I will show it to God. This is my new shirt. I'm dressing well, no problem. I'm going to eat a good food, no problem. Just say, Bhagwan, I'm offering to you. In other words, get free from all other tussles in your mind. And you should be in one strongest thought of mind should be there. How shall I do it? You practice. Then who am I? He said in 9th slok, Kavim Puranam, etc. The next slok he talked about Kramukti, how he leaves the body. Now in 11th slok he tells what is that he will attain in Brahmalok. What what Brahmaji will give the Updesh. And second thing, what is the name of that Brahman? Tatte padam sangrahena pravakshe. Last point is said, is there any name of that Brahman which you are going to talk? Because manobal, bhakti bal, pran bal is there, but mantra bal, what is that mantra? Bole mantra I will tell you tomorrow. 2 slok he tells the mantra. What is that mantra? Anyway, that mantra is Omkar. Oh, I know that. Omkar. Morning also, yes, Chandasam Rishabho Vishwarupa. You remember Omkar was there? Yeah. And now 12th and 13th verses are to tell about that Omkar. How he taking Omkar, he leaves the body. So tomorrow I'll just touch upon Omkar. And we will move forward on 14th verse. Hari Om. That's पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ
श्री कृष्ण गो